to my channel, guys. Today we're going to be doing our makeup. I need to get ready. It's my little brother's birthday tonight, and also I've got a few errands to run, so I thought let's sit down, get ready, and we can try our new Morphe brushes as well. My eyebrows are the only thing that is done on my face, only because I laminated them a couple of days ago and I accidentally messed it up and left the solution on for too long, so my eyebrows are a bit frazzled and I really didn't want to scare you guys, so I just did them. Start off with skin prep, and I'm going to be going in with the Glow Recipe PHA toner. Guys, you know I always use this first thing before I do my makeup. I just feel like it helps with the oiliness, and I just pat it into my T-zone and all over my face. It smells so good as well, guys. I don't know if it does anything for my face. I think I've mentioned this before, but I just feel like it just keeps me matter throughout the day, so that's a plus. Guys, my last video was me showing you guys the new Morphe brushes. I just realized that when I looked through the collection, there was not a blush brush, and that was so annoying because I'm in need of a really good blush brush, and I don't know why they didn't include one in there, which is a bit annoying. Like I was saying, there is no blush brush really. Like, I mean, I would typically use this for bronzer. I mean, you can use it for blush as well, but if I use this for bronzer, I can't use blush with it because it's going to have some residue left. So there really isn't a blush brush in this kit, which is really annoying. Okay, I'm going to stop complaining. Let's get ready and put our makeup on. You guys already know I'm not a big fan of primers, but this one by MAC is actually not bad. It's the Studio Fix Mattifying 12-Hour Shine Control. I really don't know if it keeps me matte for too long. Like, I don't know if it keeps me matte for 12 hours, but it does keep me matte for a good 5 to 6 hours, I would say, which isn't bad because I am quite oily on the T-zone. It's foundation time. I can easily use this brush or the sponge. I think I'm going to go in with the sponge because I want to use this for blush. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I really need a blush brush, and I'm thinking I've got so much foundation brushes, I might use this for blush and try it out. Before we start, guys, I quickly need to wet this because it hasn't been used yet. I'm showing you guys how good these brushes are. Well, hopefully they're good. I'm back. It's nice and squishy, big, but it's basically like any typical beauty blender or makeup sponge that you use. If you know me, you know I don't really like these because I feel like they just absorb all your products, and I don't know, I'm just usually more of a brush gal. I'm going to go in with the CC Oil Free Matte by It Cosmetics. This is in the shade light medium. So I'm going to do one pump, and hopefully it doesn't eat up all my product because this was expensive, guys. All right, let's go in. I haven't used a beauty blender in ages, so this feels really weird. It's not bad, but I don't know if I'd use this foundation with a beauty blender, only because it is quite thick, but it actually seems to be going on quite nice. I know this is a bit lighter than my skin. It's just the next shade up was a bit too dark, so I had to go with this one. Also, guys, just to mention, I've only done this side of my cheek with a pump, and I've got no more product left. Like, this has literally eaten all my foundation, because usually when I do one pump, it will cover my whole face. So this is what I mean about beauty blenders just soaking up your product. I'm going to have to go in with another pump and finish off the rest of my face. If I had used 2 pumps with my hands or a brush, it would have been so much product. But in this case, it's actually not, because like I said, a lot of these sponges do absorb and eat all your makeup up, which it's a lot of money, girl. Okay, concealer time, and I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape 22. And guys, I'm not going to change this up because I'm just a die-hard fan of this Shape Tape. It doesn't crease my under eyes, and I just love it so much, guys. You know me, if I like a product, I'm going to stick to it, I'm going to use it. I'm not going to tell you guys that this is amazing when it's not. This is amazing. All right, I'm going to let that sit and marinate for a good minute so I can get more coverage, and I'm going to be using this Morphe brush for concealer. Super excited. I hope it is good. In the meantime, I'm going to scroll on TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of videos about Chris Brown's new album, saying how good it is, so I'm currently listening to that. I can't play it for you guys because, you know, I'm going to get banned. Okay, let's start blending out and see how good this is. All right, first of all, it is quite a dense brush, and the bristles are quite short. It does give me a lot of control. It's nice and soft, which you really need if you're getting a brush for your under eye area. You know how delicate that spot is. I think I put too much concealer on, guys, because it's getting hard to blend out. I might need to use that beauty blender, guys. I put too much concealer on. Do you see, like, blending it out now? It's way too much. Ah! So good, guys. Like, that looks really nice and seamless. Like, it is very nice and soft. I like it. I like it. All right, let's go in with the beauty blender and just pat that down a bit. You guys know I don't like any harsh lines and I like everything blended and natural. Right, that looks so much better. I love it. Super pretty. Okay, let's quickly do the other eye and then we're going to need to set. Guys, while I'm trying this brush out, I actually do really like it. Like, it's actually really nice and dense, but at the same time it's really soft, so it feels really nice under the eye. And it's actually doing a really good job of blending my concealer out. Like I said, because the bristles are so fine, you just have to pat over it a couple of times so you don't get little lines, but it's like really good, like very full coverage. Let's quickly set our under eyes with the Fenty powder. This is in the shade Lavender. Before my under eyes crease, look at all that. Using a powder puff. This one is just from Temu or Timu, whatever you call it. I'm actually going to be doing another order with them, but I'm just going to quickly get rid of any of these creases that I have. I'll probably use the brush actually. I need to get rid of these creases. Guys, I need to get more clips because I still can't find mine. I do not know what my daughter does when she comes to this room. She touches everything when I'm at work. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly set underneath our eyes. I heard a little trick that if you get the powder and you rub it like behind your hand and then put it on, it turns out more seamless. So that's what I'm going to try and do, because I don't want my under eyes to be too drying. Guys, look how bright this powder is. Like, it is honestly so good, especially if you want a bright under eye. This Fenty powder, that's all I can say. Silent review. I also realized this Morphe face set doesn't come with like a little brush to wipe off your under eyes, so I'm gonna have to use another one of my own brushes. I am just gonna dust away the remainder of the powder. So far the Morphe brushes are quite good, but they are lacking in the kits a little bit. So it doesn't come with a complete set, I'd have to say. I feel like I want to do some cream bronzer, so let's go in with the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer. This is in the shade Medium. This is actually a really good cream bronzer. And let's go in using the angled bronzer brush. Let's see if it's good for cream products and powder products. We'll use it for both. So I'm just going to put some on the brush and we'll start with our hairline first. Hopefully I haven't put too much product on, but this brush is quite large and fluffy, so I need to be careful about where the product goes. These brushes though, guys, are so soft. I have to give it that, like, and it does blend your product in really nicely. Like, you can see with a light hand how good that looks. Like, I really like this brush. That did such a good job of doing my cream contour. And it looks really nice and natural. Like, there's no streaks or lines in it at all. As I got overwhelmed and look what I just did. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna have to blend it out now. How annoying. Guys, pray for me this gets a bit better because I've literally got bronzer all over my forehead. It is all fixed now. I used the beauty blender and I just gave it a good blend and I'm looking better now. Looking better. Let's quickly set our face, and I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Invisimatte and going to be using the flat powder brush. And I'm just going to set my face so it doesn't get oily. This is so nice and fluffy, guys. This would only be good, I think, for loose powder or like pressed powder, just because it is quite large. Feels amazing though. I honestly love the feeling of these brushes, guys. I'm going to let you guys know how it goes once I wash them a couple of times and if they hold up well. Let's finish up our bronzer. I'm going to be going in with the Hourglass Leopard palette, picking up the bronzer and just applying the bronzer where I applied the cream bronzer. Does that make sense, guys? Like, look where makeup has come to. We used to just do powders and now it's creams and then powders on top. It's just making our makeup routine longer. Like, on a daily basis, I don't usually do creams and powders. I just do it when I have time here and there and I want to get all glammed up and look good. But usually when I have work or I need to quickly step out of the house, I don't do cream and powders. I just stick to powders. So I'm using the same brush that I used for the cream, and so far it seems to be working just fine. It's just a bit more, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know when you've used a brush that's wet and then you put powder, it feels a bit weird. That's what it feels like. whatever is left on my brush, I'm going to put it underneath my jaw and neck to make me look more bronzed. Let's quickly contour our nose, and I'm using the One Size powder in the cool bronzing shade, and this is an old Ariel fluffy brush by Morphe as well. I really like this brush. This is the one that I was obsessed with, that I keep talking about, and hopefully the other one is quite similar to this as well. Guys, I don't do anything crazy for nose contouring, and I don't feel like it makes my nose look smaller. I just feel like it just gives my nose some color and it blends in better with my face. Otherwise, I am so crap at nose contouring. Like, I need to learn. With the leftover product on our triangle puffer, I am just going to clean up the sides of my nose contouring like that. I always do this step. I just feel like it looks more put together and clean. And I'm also going to clean up my bronzer just a little bit. This is a must step for me. I just feel like it makes me look more snatched. Guys, these powder puffs are really good. I bought it off Temu. I think I got 10 for like $2.50. So if you haven't tried them, they're actually really, really good. Go get some. I'm going to get my powder brush. There's nothing on here. I'm just going to blend out everything so it looks nice and seamless. I am the queen of blending, guys. Like, I hate harsh lines and I like everything to be really nice and natural. It is blush time, and I'm going to be using this brush for my blush. Wow, that was hard. But I think it's used for foundation, but I'm going to use it for blush because I already have so much foundation brushes. I don't need another one, but I do need a blush brush. So let's see if this is any good. I'm going to be going in with the Hourglass palette, and I'm going to pick up all 3 shades of the blushes, and let's see if this does a good job of applying and blending our blush. Ooh, guys. That is nice. I don't know if you guys can see that. That just blended in my blush so nicely. I'm so shocked. That is so good. Like, all right, I think I'm gonna be trying this brush out for a while for my blush because I'm shocked. Like, that was so good. Can't stop using it. It just feels so good on my cheeks. And it's blending out the product so nicely. Like, what the hell? So obsessed. And guys, I'm literally not hyping this up. Like, these are literally the best brushes I've used. And the more I'm using it, the more I realize how good these are. Love it. Also, another thing, guys, I don't know why this camera always makes me look sweaty. Like, I'm not sweating, but it's just making me look shiny. Like, this product does have a bit of a glitter in there, so it might be the highlight and the glitter making me look like I'm all shiny and sweaty, but it's not. It's eye time, and I don't want to do anything crazy. I know I always say that, but I'm more of a face base girl. I like my base to look really nice and seamless, and then I do minimal stuff for my eyes. I'm not a big crazy person when it comes to eye makeup. I used to be, but now I feel like I like doing more natural looks. Anywho, I bought these Fenty Beauty sticks, and I've only used them once, and that was in the other video. What is that noise? Sorry, guys. There's a bird outside my window who wants to disrupt my video. Let's wait. Like I was saying, guys, these Fenty Beauty sticks I've only used once on one of my videos. I want to use it again, so let's go in with this shade. What shade is this? Come and Get It. So I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. We are going to be using this brush to blend it out. Let's see if this does a good job. You need to work really fast with this matte stick from Fenty because it dries out really fast. It is such a pretty color though. It reminds me of the Giorgio Armani one, but that's what it looks like. So pretty. Like, I could just leave it like that. Right, I'm going to add a bit more on my crease, bringing it a bit up. And just quickly blend it. Guys, do you see how pretty that is? Like, such a pretty color. If you don't have these sticks, go get this color because I feel like it is so versatile and will work with any eyeshadow look you do. Or makeup look, really. Like, that's so pretty. All right, I'm going to quickly finish off the other eye and then shut up a little bit because I'm talking too much. As I forgot to mention, this brush is really, really good. I think it tops my other Morphe Ariel brush just because it is softer and it blends out so nice. I wish they'd sell these individually because I would buy 10 of these. Like, this is something I constantly need. Alright, I'm going to go in with the little pencil brush as well, and I'm going to add this to my lower lash line just to smoke it out a little bit. What was that? Anyway, to smoke it out just a little bit. These brushes are really good. Guys, I'm going to stop saying they're good because I get the point now. You guys get the point. They're definitely worth the money. Like, and this was very affordable. I think each set was like $40. So that's not bad for 5-6 brushes. I can leave my eye like this and add some liner and some lashes, but I want to go in with the Fizzy Stick color as well. And I'm only going to add this to the center just a little bit and blend it out ever so lightly. Like that. Actually, I want to add more. It's so pretty, guys. That is just so pretty. I love it. I'm going to add it to the other side as well. And our eyeshadow is done. I know I didn't do anything crazy, guys. I'm just going for a natural bronzy glowy look today. But let's go in with some Fenty Beauty eyeliner. This is in the shade Big Truffle. I've used this once before and I want to use it again because I feel like I'm not using my makeup too much. Like, I keep using the same stuff. So let's use this. The only problem I had with this in my last video was it was a bit too brown for my liking. But I'm still trying to use her and like her a bit more because she is on the reddish brown side. But I feel like it might look nice with a bit of lashes on. So I'm just going to do a little half wing. Just done a little half wing. I think that is perfect. I don't want to do anything more than that. So let's quickly do the other side. Guys, I'm literally so upset. I messed up my eyeliner and I've realized that I actually don't like this eyeliner at all and I hate the color. I literally hate it so much, but I don't want to wipe off my makeup. I've got stuff to do today, so I'm going to hide it with some lashes. Hopefully that works. I literally never ruin my eyeliner. I don't know what happened, but I'm really, really annoyed. Let's set our face. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix. I know that's a lot, guys. I just love using this. By the way, I've used the Charlotte Tilbury one and I hate it, guys. It just literally makes my makeup separate and go all cakey and funny, and I can never blot over it, so I just stopped using her. And I think that's the problem with social media, guys, is the one bad thing about it is, obviously I know it's people's jobs and I want it to be one of my jobs, but if something's really that crap, why are you saying it's so amazing? Like, come on, guys, be honest. You're in this field because you're supposed to influence people to get something that's good. And if it's not good, why are you influencing it? I know it's money, but you need to be honest. And you need to be honest to your followers and the people that are supporting you because they're the reason you're on here. Anyway, guys, sorry, that's my little rant. I've actually had 2 companies reach out to me by mail asking me to support and collaborate with them. And I looked at what they were trying to obviously send me and what videos they wanted from me, and it just didn't align with my values and it just wasn't the right thing to do, so I did reject them. And at this time when I'm starting out, it was hard for me to reject because it was good for my business, but I just couldn't do it because it wasn't right, guys, and it didn't sit well with me, so I rejected them. It was really hard, but hopefully I get other brands reaching out, and I have got 2 or 3 other brands that I'm collaborating with, so stay tuned on my TikTok and my YouTube because you'll be seeing some collabs. Now that our face is all dry, let's go in and curl our eyelashes. This is the Shiseido lash curler. It is very, very good. I bought it off Amazon, but I'm pretty sure a lot of stores do sell this as well. I'm going to quickly curl my lashes. Okay, we're going to do a light coat of mascara because we're going to add some corner lashes to the ends of our eyes, but I'm going to go in with Maybelline Lash Sensation. This is my favorite mascara and it's in waterproof because it's the only thing that holds my stubborn straight lashes, guys. So doing a very light coat like that. Okay, I'm going to go in with some lashes now. I got this from Temu. I think it was around $4, but it's a 7-pack of corner lashes. So let's put them on. It will give us a nice boxy eye look. For glue, I'm going to be going in with Kiss Super Strong Hold Lash Glue. This is a very good. A pain to get off, but she makes your lashes stay all day. So I'm not going to complain because there's nothing worse than when your eyelashes are peeling off, girl. That will annoy you for the rest of the day. And I'm not one to carry my glue because when I put it on, I want her to stay. I don't use lashes much, but I love corner lashes. They're just so easy, guys. what I like to do is just hold the lash up and then gently place her down. I don't do anything at this point, I just align and make sure it's where I want it to be, because the glue will take a couple of minutes to dry. Then I'm just going to wait for a minute or two and then I'll press it on to my own lashes once it's fully dried. Alright guys, both our lashes are stuck on and I think I'm happy with this look. I'm not going to add mascara to my bottom lashes. I don't really like it. So let's move on to lips, which is our final step. Let's go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liners. This is in Deep Taupe and Dusty Rose. I'm going to be doing Deep Taupe on the outer and then filling in with Dusty Rose in the middle. So I'm just going to overline my lips using Deep Taupe just to give me like a nice pouty look. This is a nice brown. Now going in with a Dusty Rose and just filling in the center. This is more of a pinky nude. I feel like these shades just go so nice together. Okay, now that our lips are nice and full, let's go in with lip gloss. I've been obsessed with this Gisou lip oil. This is the watermelon one and it's got glitter all inside. So let's put her on. She smells absolutely amazing and it looks so good on my lips. I love the little gold reflectives. I don't know if it's gold or silver, but it's got little gold silver reflectives in there and it's so pretty. Guys, if you know me, I'm a sucker for things that smell nice, and this, I need to get the other shades. I always forget to add highlighter, so let's go in with the Fenty. I think this is How Many Carats, and I'm gonna add this to the corner of my eyes to give me a bit of sparkle, and we'll add it a bit underneath our brow bone as well, because who doesn't like to bling bling? And guys, that is my makeup all done. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the review of the Morphe brushes. I'll keep you guys updated on how they go in the long run in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day today. And if you haven't already, subscribe and like to my videos, please. Bye guys.